The sun stretched its golden arms, painting the sky in sleepy pinks and oranges as it dipped toward the sea. Down below, the waves whispered shush, 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 tickling the shore. Ellie, a little girl with sand-colored hair and blue eyes, sat on her cottage step, toes in the cool sand, soaking in the magic of twilight. She listened to the gulls' goodnights and watched sandpipers peck at treasures left by the tide. The salty air and gentle breeze felt like the sea was telling her stories. Tonight, the air sparkled with excitement, and Ellie decided to walk to the water's edge to say goodnight to the sea. The moon, a silver sliver, peeked out, ready to watch over the world as the sun slipped away. As Ellie reached the waves, the last sliver of sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of orange, pink, and violet. The air grew cooler, carrying the scent of salt and distant rain. She paused, feeling the cool, damp sand between her toes, a stark contrast to the warmth that had lingered just moments before. The ocean stretched out before her, an endless expanse of mystery and promise. A whisper, light as a feather, danced on the breeze, barely audible above the rhythmic crashing of the waves. It was a sound so subtle, so fleeting, that she almost dismissed it as a trick of the wind. But there was something undeniably present about it, a delicate touch that tickled her ear and sent a shiver down her spine. Her name, curling around her like a ribbon, soft and gentle, yet undeniably there. It wasn't just the sound of the wind, it was something more, something personal, something meant specifically for her. The sound seemed to weave itself into the fabric of the twilight, becoming one with the ocean's breath. She stood still, listening, her heart pounding softly in her chest. Was it the wind playing tricks? Was it just her imagination running wild in the fading light? She closed her eyes, focusing all her attention on the subtle sounds around her, trying to discern the truth from the illusion. No, there it was again. "Ellie, come to the cove." The voice was clearer this time, more distinct, carrying a hint of urgency and a promise of something extraordinary. It beckoned her, drawing her in with an irresistible allure. Searching the empty beach, her eyes scanned the shoreline, seeking the source of the mysterious voice. But there was no one there, only the vast expanse of sand and sea stretching out into the twilight. The beach was deserted, save for the occasional seabird gliding overhead. She spotted a shell at the water's edge, half buried in the wet sand, glistening under the fading light. It seemed to beckon her, drawing her attention with its subtle shimmer. It was a simple shell, yet it possessed an undeniable allure. A perfect spiral glowing with sunset colors as if it had captured the last rays of the sun and held them within its delicate form. The colors swirled and danced, creating an ethereal glow that seemed to pulse with a life of its own. Kneeling beside it, the whisper rose from the shell. "Ellie, the sea has secrets to share. Come to the cove." The voice was stronger now, resonating from the shell itself, filling her with a sense of wonder and anticipation. It was an invitation, a promise of something magical and profound. A shiver of excitement ran through her. The shell was magical. It was more than just a beautiful object. It was a conduit, a gateway to something extraordinary. The thought filled her with a sense of childlike wonder and a burning desire to uncover the secrets it held. She picked it up. It hummed with peaceful energy, a gentle vibration that resonated through her hand and up her arm. It felt warm and alive, as if it were breathing in her palm. The shell seemed to pulse with a soft inner light, casting a gentle glow on her face. Holding it to her ear, she closed her eyes, focusing all her attention on the sounds emanating from within. She heard the ocean's song, deeper and more beautiful than ever before. It was a symphony of waves crashing, seabirds calling, and the gentle whisper of the wind, all woven together into a tapestry of sound that resonated with her soul. Ellie knew what she had to do. The call of the sea was too strong to ignore, the promise of secrets too enticing to resist. She clutched the glowing shell and set off down the beach, heart full of wonder and a sense of purpose. The cove awaited, and she was ready to answer its call. Each step she took was filled with anticipation, a sense of excitement bubbling within her. The sea's secrets were waiting, hidden within the depths of the cove, shrouded in mystery and anticipation. And Ellie was ready to listen, ready to learn, ready to embark on an adventure that would change her life forever. Guided by the shell, Ellie found the hidden cove behind chalky cliffs. By night, it was transformed. A wonderland of glowing shells scattered across the sand, lighting the bay with a dreamy luminescence. The water shimmered, seagrass danced, and tiny silver fish darted through illuminated pools. Ellie stepped into the cove, feeling the peaceful magic all around her. She sat on a smooth rock, watching the shells pulse and the seagrass sway. The world felt alive, breathing in and out, slow and steady. It was a secret world, gentle and safe, just for her. Ellie let the calm wash over her, heart full of quiet joy. Suddenly, a flurry of movement caught Ellie's eye, a little red crab scurrying frantically across the sand. Ellie saw his busyness made him tired and confused. She wondered how to help.
If I stop, I might miss something. There's always more to do.
Why are you in such a hurry? The tide is still out and the moon's just woken up.
The crab darted back and forth, too busy to enjoy the glowing cove.
Oh, hello, no time to talk. Must sort pebbles, check seaweed, count sand, so much to do.
Hello?
The little crab smiled, ready to enjoy the cove at a slower pace. He would sort his pebbles more slowly now, and maybe watch the snails for a while. Ellie's heart felt lighter.
When you rush, you miss the beautiful things. Thank you, Ellie.
Sometimes the most important thing is to do nothing at all.
Oh, that was nice.
Crabby hesitated, then slowly climbed onto the rock beside Ellie. For a minute, they sat in silence. At first, Crabby fidgeted, but soon he noticed the beauty around him. The glowing shells, the silver snail, the lullaby of the waves.
Just for 1 minute, sit with me, let's just watch.
Sitting still? But there's too much to do.
Mr. Crab, have you ever tried just sitting still for a moment?
The seahorse peeked out, curious but shy. Ellie waited, humming softly, trailing her fingers in the water. Slowly, the seahorse uncurled and drifted into the open, watching her. Then, in a voice as soft as a bubble, it began to hum, a sad, lonely melody telling its story without words. Ellie listened, her heart open.
Hello, you don't have to hide. I'm Ellie.
Ellie wandered on, finding a tiny, pale blue seahorse hiding in a rock pool trembling behind seagrass. She knelt quietly, humming a gentle tune, letting the seahorse know she was a friend. It swam a happy loop, its sad song replaced by cheerful notes. Ellie waved goodbye, knowing she'd given the seahorse the gift of being heard. The cove felt even more magical.
Thank you, Ellie. Thank you for listening.
The seahorse brightened, confidence growing.
I know so. I'd love to hear your song again.
You really think so?
I heard you. Your voice is lovely. It's not about being loud. It's about what you have to say.
It's hard being quiet. My voice is too small. No one hears me.
That was a beautiful song, but it sounded a little sad.
Ellie listened to the seahorse's song, hearing its loneliness and longing for a friend. The turtle's words felt true and important, resonating deep within Ellie's soul. They carried a weight of wisdom, a sense of timeless knowledge that only the oldest creatures could possess. Ellie knew she would remember them forever, each syllable etched into her memory like a precious inscription. These weren't just words, they were a guiding light, a compass pointing towards a deeper understanding of the world around her. The cove's magic was in listening, in opening your heart to the whispers of the wind and the secrets of the sea. It was a place where the ordinary transformed into the extraordinary, where every sound held a hidden meaning.
Many creatures forget the sea's greatest secret. Slow down and listen, not just with your ears, but with your heart. Feel the rhythm of the waves, the pulse of life beneath the surface. Let the ocean's symphony wash over you, revealing its hidden melodies. The sea is always whispering, a constant stream of stories carried on the currents. Every creature has a tale to tell, a unique perspective on the world that deserves to be heard. From the smallest plankton to the largest whale, each voice contributes to the ocean's grand narrative. When you are quiet, you can hear everything. The happiness of fish, their playful dances and joyful songs echoing through the coral reefs. The worries of the crab, its frantic scurrying a testament to the constant struggle for survival. The music in the silence, the gentle lapping of waves, the distant call of a seabird, the subtle creaks and groans of the underwater world. All these sounds combine to create a symphony of serenity. You have learned this lesson well tonight, Ellie. You possess a rare gift for empathy, a willingness to listen without judgment.
Thank you. I just wanted to help. The crab was in a hurry. It seemed so stressed. The seahorse was so shy. I wanted them to feel safe.
Hello, little one. I have been watching you. Your kindness shines brighter than any star in the night sky. You have a kind heart and a listening ear. Never lose that, Ellie. It is a gift more precious than any treasure.
A large, ancient sea turtle glided through the shallow water, a silent guardian of the cove, its shell a mosaic of greens and browns, a living map of its long and eventful life. With a graceful dip of its ancient head, the turtle prepared to return to the deep. It paused for a moment, as if offering a silent farewell, before slipping effortlessly into the cool embrace of the water. The ocean rippled around it, welcoming it home. Clutching her newfound treasure, Ellie began her journey home. The glowing shell, warm against her small hand, pulsed with a gentle light, a beacon in the approaching twilight. She walked with a skip in her step, eager to share her magical find with the quiet comfort of her room. The shell's light danced ahead of her, illuminating the sandy path. Each grain seemed to sparkle in its glow, transforming the familiar trail into a pathway of dreams. The air grew cooler, carrying the scent of salt and the promise of rest. Stepping into her room, Ellie carefully placed the shell on her bedside table. It found its place among her other cherished belongings, ready to watch over her as she slept. The room felt instantly cozier, filled with the shell's quiet magic. The shell's gentle glow painted the room in soft hues, chasing away the shadows that danced in the corners. It cast a warm light on her books and toys, filling the space with a sense of peace and tranquility. The room felt safe and inviting, a haven from the world outside. With a contented sigh, she snuggled deep under her covers. The soft blankets enveloped her in warmth, a comforting embrace that eased away the day's adventures. She wiggled her toes, savoring the feeling of being safe and sound in her own bed. The rhythmic sound of the sea drifted through her open window, a lullaby that whispered tales of faraway shores. The memory of the cove, with its hidden wonders and gentle inhabitants, settled warmly in her heart, a treasure to be cherished. As her eyes fluttered closed, a sense of profound peace washed over her. The day's excitement faded into a gentle calm, preparing her for the journey into dreams. Her breathing slowed, becoming soft and even, a sign that sleep was near. In the realm of slumber, she dreamed of glowing shells illuminating the ocean depths and friendly sea creatures dancing in the currents. She saw the wise turtle nodding in approval and the shy seahorse twirling with delight. She knew deep in her heart that she would always remember the magic of listening to the whispers of the ocean and the secrets it shared with those who took the time to hear. The memory would stay with her, a guiding light in the years to come. Good night, little Ellie. May your dreams be filled with wonder and joy. May the ocean's lullaby soothe you through the night, and may you wake refreshed and ready for new adventures. Good night, busy crab, scuttling across the sandy floor, and good night, shy seahorse, swimming gently through the swaying seagrass. May your nights be peaceful and your days filled with sunshine. Good night, wise turtle, guardian of the deep, and good night, magical sea, cradle of life and mystery. May your secrets be safe and your beauty forever endure.
Thank you for sharing your secrets with me, for opening my eyes to the wonders that lie beneath the surface.
A wide yawn escaped Ellie's lips, a clear sign that sleep was beckoning. The day's adventures had taken their toll, and her eyelids felt heavy with exhaustion. She turned her gaze back to the glowing cove, taking in its beauty one last time before bidding it farewell for the night. The crab meticulously arranging pebbles into tiny towers, the seahorse humming a silent melody, the shells pulsing softly with their ethereal light.
The moon is high, little one, casting its silvery glow upon the waves. It is time to close your eyes and let sleep carry you away to dreamland.
With a knowing glint in its ancient eye, the wise turtle winked, as if to say, "Sweet dreams, little one. We'll be here when you return." The moon was high in the inky sky, its gentle light streaming through her bedroom window, painting silver patterns on the floor. And Ellie's cozy bed, piled high with soft blankets and fluffy pillows, was calling her name, promising a night of peaceful slumber.